Can you introduce yourself and your brand?
Jay Dabney, Creative vs. College is the brand.
What influenced you to create Creative versus College, and how did you get started?
Creative vs. College was created from, actually I had a brand called Class, which I got tired of doing. 'Cause I just felt like the high fashion streetwear look wasn't for me. I wanted to do something more common, down to earth. And so when I came up with Creative vs. College, I felt like that just spoke to the people more. And that's the way I was feeling at the time in my life. And ever since then, I've been sticking with it.
So what influences your designs?
Collegiate, just how people feel. Like I decided I want to design how people feel. Like, 'cause I feel like a lot of people are like dressing up, but like their life's like fucked up. So I'm like, I'd rather design something like if you can wear your emotions, that's what I'm designing. Like I'm designing how you feel versus you putting on some shiny stuff and you're not happy with your life. So whatever you're wearing in mine, it represents you versus what's not you.
How do you set trends?
I don't really believe in trends. I believe in what's going on in the world is the trend, not the like fashion trends. I base my design off the people and how people feel versus fashion trends.
And I think that's a great way to go about it. But what's your mission?
This inspires people and brings self-awareness to the world. Basically, bring more confident, make people more confident, have people just believe in themselves a little more. Just creating when like shit feels like you only can go one direction, like creating opportunities and options when like options just feel like they're endless, or it's not possible. So this is like the rebel. Just be a rebel, like fuck it, just that's what this brand represents, being a rebel and just sticking out, like, just trying shit, even though you can fail or to see, either way you win.
So after speaking with you prior to starting the interview, we really like the controversial concept between Creative versus College. Can you break that down?
Creative versus College is basically it's not really versus, it's versus, but it's either or. It's like, I went to college, I'm still creative, You can be creative and not go to college. You can actually go to school and decide at 40 that you hate your job and have to create something. Or you can not go to school and create something at 21 that makes $1 million. That's the concept between creative versus college. It's you being self-aware and knowing who you are versus you following a systematic structure that is already created. So you need to create something and leave a legacy versus living something that's already there.
Can we get a snap?
A snap? So great.
Now, what do you want your consumers to know about you?
That I'm a real person, that I'm just like them, that everyone is the same versus, it's not like it's not like every day you're at zero. I want people to know like every day you're at zero. No matter how much money you have, no matter where you're at, no matter where you live at, it's the same because the game the effort that you have to put in to be successful, every day you have to think you're at zero. Like you can't never feel like you got to a point where you're done because the market is constantly changing. Technology is always changing. So you have to stay equipped and you have to stay aware and you have to stay focused. I mean, I always say I hustle like I'm homeless because that's how I feel. I'm always at zero.
All right, now what's your web address? Where can you be reached?
www.creativeversecollege.com.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
All right, peace.